Hey, Mark Morris. How you guys doing today? Talk to you a little bit longer. Sometimes I hate those short 60 seconds. I'll kid you, but I went to the Toyota dealer today, so I was like, okay, it's always more than I expect. I have a 2014 Camry. The Camry replaced the BMW I used to have. I went through two transmissions, not one, but two. And they wanted me to buy a third. I said, I don't think so. So that's how I ended up in the Camry. And it cost about $23,000. No, it was $19,995 back then. I think I bought it in 2018, 2017. It's all paid off. So since then, I haven't been like, you don't want car payments and stuff. So I dropped $470 today. And I said, let me go see how much the cars are. Well, right. Sequoia, $82,930. A Corolla, I'm 6'1", 200 pounds. I can't even fit in a Corolla. $28,000. That comes out to about $561 a month. I checked the 4Runners. I've been driving by there looking at the 4Runners, like $42,424. I was like, I spent $45,000 for a Beamer. I'm not spending $45,000 for no Toyota 4Runner. I don't think so. And I was asking him, so how much is the interest rate? 7.99 if you have good credit, up to 24% if you have bad credit. That's the subprime rates. I'm like, I see why people are defaulting on their loans, because I did my little payment calculator. So for an $80,000 car, put $20,000 down, looking at about $1,200 a month, not counting insurance. That's going to cost you another $200 or $300. So $1,500. I would default too on my car payment. I said, I don't care, man. You come get this fucking car. That's a lot of money. I remember I was paying $299 for my Nissan Pathfinder back in 1993, 4x4. And I thought that was expensive, man. I don't know how people do it. So I was like, okay, we gotta take a break from the car. So I told them, put the air conditioner filter in, put the engine filter in, tires messed up, fix the tire too. Because the only thing that's going to happen, because now whenever there's an economy slowdown, subscribe. Let me know if you paid off your car before. Subscribe. When it comes to who remembers the 2008 recession, 1990, there's really a 92, 90, not 90, but a 94 recession. Remember when Microsoft almost went out of business and all kind of stuff? 2001 was the 9/11 terrorists. 2008, now we have 2024 where we have a bunch of layoffs and everything happening. Make sure you subscribe. I don't know how people pay for these cars, man. I hope they pay it for them. I hope they get an inheritance. I hope they got a sugar daddy, because if you're only paying, if you're dropping $1,200 for a car, man, that's like, a Mercedes ain't gonna do it. A Beamer ain't gonna do it, and the Audi ain't gonna do it. I'm talking about Rolls Royce territory, my brothers, Land Rover territory, my brothers and sisters. Subscribe. Mark Morris, 12tobedope.com. So yeah, if you want to motivate yourself to keep your existing car after you pay it off, just take a walk on the car lot, man. Hopefully you don't have a heart attack looking at those prices. I'm 56. I bought this car back in 2018. Well, I'm talking about 6 or 7 years. I can't believe how much cars are, man. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, man. I wonder why those brothers be jacking those cars. I mean, I'd be right behind them. Jeez. And then you got the insurance too. Allstate, don't get Allstate. I went them for 10 years. Hey, drop me, I missed. Could you guys just give me an extra grace period? I've been with you for 10 years. I gave you all the money I had. Can you help the brother out? I'm sorry, Mr. Morris. You've gone by the 15-day period. You're gonna have to go get something somewhere else. Come back to us later. It's like, oh my gosh. That ain't even help the brother out. So subscribe. This is challenging times, man. So like, one thing you do, if you happen to get laid off, you're gonna get fired, you better pay that car up 2 or 3 months, man. If not, you're gonna be out, you'll shoot at the repo, man. You don't want to do that, man. So subscribe. And for all of you guys who do have your cars paid off, you might as well just keep it. It's like being in California and trying to get divorced, and the wife don't want to be civil, and she wants 50% of everything. it comes down to it's better to keep her, cheaper to keep her. Hey, just stay, honey. Go fuck everyone in the neighborhood. I can stay married. I don't care. I'll go live in Motel 6 rather than give up half of everything. So that's why I say it's cheaper to keep her or cheaper to keep him, right? If you're in California and Hollywood. So subscribe. Martin Morris, ToToBeBroke.com. Paid off that student loan. I thought I'd just hit you guys up about buying these cars thing. I was shocked, man. I was just shocked at how much these cars are. So make sure if you have even if you have an existing car, you better keep it running, man. That's your incentive to be proactive when you drive and not do stupid stuff. So make sure you subscribe. Let me know how many of you guys paid off your car like me. 2014, everyone's driving their new cars. You're so happy. I'd like to see them when they write down that $1,200 a month check. I like to see how happy they are. Subscribe.